And we're live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 6 of the Thought Experiment podcast. We're your hosts, J40 and Sickly. We hope you guys had a fucking great weekend and a great week. I could say, how's yours? I could say mine was okay. Towards the end, it fucking sucked, but other than that, it was okay.
Pretty cool weekend.
What you doing on Saturday?
Saturday, it was just mainly setting up for the whole week, like getting all the menial things out of the way, like chores.
Yeah.
Kind of cleaning around, doing my laundry, putting it away, going out to eat some good food with my girlfriend.
You're probably hiding from the FBI too, huh?
I was hiding from the FBI?
Well, I mean, you got your hood on, so I'm thinking you're hiding from the FBI.
I'm hiding from the bad hair FBI.
Oh.
Yeah, they're onto me.
They're onto me.
Because I don't put gel on my fucking hair.
Hey, yours looks better than mine, dude. Shit. You got a fresh cut. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm still looking bummy today.
You do look bummy.
Which I totally fucking forgot, bro. See, I know I was forgetting something, and I was like, I'm forgetting something. It's until now that I see you, I'm like, fuck. Jay looks good, and I look like shit today.
Yeah, you do look like shit.
Fuck.
But you look amazing when you get your fresh cut.
Oh, I think I do.
Yeah.
I gotta hit up my barber, see if he's there.
Yeah, check up on him.
I do. Cause dude, the past fucking 2 months, I was looking for my barber, and I kept saying like, oh, I'm not gonna be in. So I had to go to, I think it was San Diego, when I want to go visit my girl. I want to go cut my hair with some Asian chick, and she gave me like, I wanted a fade, but she gave me an army fade, and I was like, I wasn't too happy with it.
Yeah.
So I didn't tip her.
Yeah.
No, I would have tipped her, but I was like, no, I don't want a military haircut. What the fuck? What's wrong with you, man? But I need to get a haircut ASAP. But sorry to interrupt and change the subject real quick. We never mentioned our sponsor for our drink.
Oh, hey, we got 2 sponsors today for our fucking drink.
Our unofficial sponsors for the day are Campo Azul Tequila, which is some bomb ass fucking tequila from TJ, and
we got
Fresca, yeah,
which
Fresca.
is really, really amazing.
Grapefruit soda
that I've never tried.
You're gonna like it.
Yeah, I'm calling it amazing.
So, the only reason I'm showing Jay this drink is because last time we went to the bar, which was before Rona, we went with a couple of our coworkers. I don't know if you remember, we went to the Blind Donkey.
In Long Beach, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And they gave us a drink called, what the fuck did he call it? La Paloma.
Oh, yeah.
So their version of La Paloma is fucking orange juice and tequila, or tequila and Sprite. Don't ever fucking get fooled by that. That is not a fucking Paloma. This is a fucking Paloma. And I'm about to shit on you with that shit. Which is tequila. A generous amount of it. I just want to make sure we're not. That's about the same, right?
Yeah.
We probably need a little bit more.
What a crazy niche or whatever it's called. I have my fucking earphones on. What a crazy little subculture it is to be like in the know and also a bartender. Like in the know about drinks and recipes and mixed drinks and shit like that.
I agree.
People like that can go on for days when it comes to this stuff.
So basically, it's that you're supposed to. I mean, if you want to, you could almost set it up like a margarita, where you put some lime and salt on the rim. But believe me, once you try this shit right now, you're gonna be like, man, fuck Jack and Coke. Although we still got the bottle of Jack Daniels back here just in case, but in case Jay didn't like it. But
it's an honor to try this shit with you. Well, to have this shit.
Be careful. Cheers.
Cheers to America.
To America. What do you think?
I like it, bro.
Right? Did you taste any alcohol?
No.
And I put a good fucking amount.
I saw. This shit is way better than our previous sponsor, Jack Daniels.
fucking thank you, man.
No, I mean, I feel really well about tequila in mixed drinks.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll be honest. I'll be the
But
first.
this is like the simplest thing other than, a margarita.
Right.
A lot of people think, oh, that margarita's is shit, which I guess it is. But, dude, what could be more simple than a blended drink than just pouring two drinks together in a cup and make sure they're cold?
Yeah.
And that's it. There you go. Fuck a margarita. You could just fucking drink this shit. Bomb, huh?
Bomb.
No fucking tequila taste. Barely, if anything.
Barely, if anything.
But it'll put you on your ass if you drink enough of these.
Yeah. That's what I like, man. I'm not like a big fan of the sting, that taste. I'm just not. Some people, it's like a rite of passage.
Bro, even this one. This one's not a harsh tequila. Like, a lot of people think that if a tequila's harsh, it's gonna fuck you up. But that's not even true. This smooth ass shit, like, here, try a quick sip. Just a quick sip. You don't have to drink a straight shot.
It's not the roughest.
It's not the roughest. It's not.
But what I mean is, like,
I'm not the roughest, but dude, this shit'll put you on your ass.
Yeah. I'm a fan of fruity taste.
Mm-hmm.
But slowly, I'm getting fucked up by the pounding of the alcohol.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But dude, like right here, we probably took a double shot. That was probably a double shot we just took right now.
Yeah. So,
and I'm telling you, this shit's smooth like a motherfucker. You could drink this shit straight up if you wanted to. And it's just as good. Like, a lot of people think that if the tequila's rough and harsh, oh, it's good. Fuck no. If I want to drink something, I want to enjoy it.
Yeah.
I want to be able to drink it straight up or mixed, whatever, and still enjoy it perfectly.
Right.
But people don't see that. That's what I'm saying. You could get as fucked up with I think it's like $10, $15. Like a $15 bottle of tequila. Then is if you bought 160 of... Was it 160 bucks? That 1942 we saw over there in Hesperia?
Yeah, it was.
A bottle of 1942. You'll get just as fucked up.
Yeah, 1942, man, I see it as very...
Bourgeois.
Yeah, bourgeoisie, bougie, whatever the fuck you want to say.
I don't know. I don't give a fuck.
But it's very iconic. It's very...
baller.
I think it's very baller, and it's very good for, in my opinion, marketing.
No, yeah, you're right.
I see people, they get down on social media the way they market their image. You're selling an image, right? So let's say you want a successful man's drink is something like a 1942.
No, yeah, I would agree. Dude, fucking... And not... Aside from it just being baller, that is a good tequila.
Yeah.
It tastes good. I remember I've gotten fucked up off it once, dude. It's good. It's really good. Compared to, like, let's say some Cazadores, which is like a $30 bottle. Fucking tastes like shit.
Yeah.
I can't drink that shit. That shit tastes nasty as fuck. Harsh like a motherfucker. Even when you put it in a mixed drink, it's harsh. So it's like, I'd rather just stick to this shit. If I have the money to splurge, then I'll get a 1942.
Right.
But if I don't, bro, and I want to get fucked up just as I would with the homies, I'll get one of these. I'll be like, hey, bro, with $30, we buy 2 of these bitches. Instead of going to wherever and buying one of Cazadores, and we'll still get fucked up, but we're not going to enjoy it as much.
Right.
And the hangover's probably going to fucking kill us. It's not bad. I got this in TJ, by the way. You can't really find this bitch over here.
How was TJ on Saturday?
It was good and bad. Bad in the sense that everything was closed, but good in the sense that I was able to see how... remember last time we were talking about... what's the word? Basically, for people to kind of like improve on themselves. What was it? What was the word? I can't think of it off the top of my head.
Yeah, right away. Like self-improvement, get better, market.
Innovate. Yeah, how innovative the fucking prostitutes are out there, bro.
The prostitutes?
Yes, dude.
What do you mean?
Because, I only went over there to, go fucking check on my house and, see how it was doing or whatever, see how the pets are doing, and then I want to go see on my truck, because as you know, they crashed my truck. They fucking wrecked it.
It was wrecked, dude.
Fucking still heard about that. And it's been there for the past month or two getting fixed or whatever, so I want to go check on it and see how it's doing. Hopefully it'll be done by this week, maybe next. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. But I was like, all right, I already want to go see. We're done. And then my pops and I were like, hey, fuck it, let's go downtown. All right, let's go downtown. So if anybody that's been to downtown TJ knows where it cracks, which is a small little alley that I would say it's not even probably like 10 yards long. It's a small ass alley. And it's nothing but hookers all over the place. I'm talking about hookers. And when COVID first started, there wasn't many there. But we just went to go fuck around and go see what the fuck was open or whatever, see if there was any place to eat out there. And dude, they're back. The hookers are back and they're lined up. And how I said they innovated was they're wearing masks now. I swear to God.
So how's that innovated? Did they put...
Well, because now they can't really get kicked out. Because before they would get kicked out of wherever they were standing by the cops and shit because they weren't following, you know, safety protocols or whatever. Or you're not wearing your mask or whatever. You're not maintaining 6 feet or whatever. Although, you know, people in TJ regardless don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
In the beginning, the cops were getting on your ass for that shit. So now when you go down there, I wish I took pictures, but now when you go down there, you see the bitches, you know, with masks. They'll fucking have masks and they'll have nice, cute, colored ones with fucking diamonds and shit on them. I swear to you. Wow. And you're like, really? Like, bro, I went over there, bummy. Sweats, dirty ass sweater. I think I even fucking showered. So I was bummy, bro. I went bummy in fucking slippers too because my toe was fucked. So I'm like, cool, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna look like an everyday person there. I'm gonna look like a fucking bum. And I'm going, bro, even then, looking like a piece of shit, I had bitches trying to fucking get at me. like, bro, I swear to God, like, I'm fucking walking, right? My pops is like, because I have the habit of when I'm in TJ, my pops walks ahead of me, and I'm like about, probably like a good 5-6 feet away from him. Just to keep a lookout, you never know. Dirty motherfuckers. So I always got the habit of doing that. He's always ahead of me. So I'm looking around, I'm just walking. Mind you, I have a mask on. I got my hoodie on too, because it was cold as fuck out there. So I'm looking like a dangerous bum too, because I got my serious dog face and shit. And even then, bro, I just hear some girl go, shh. I was like, what the fuck? And then I feel this.
No
I was
way.
like, what the fuck? I was like, holy shit. And she goes, you want to go to the hotel? What the fuck? I was like, nah, I'm cool. Come on, let's go. No, I don't want to go. And I fucking walked away, bro.
What the fuck? They pulled on you?
Yes, dude. Like, it's common. It's common to do to you. But they won't, like this. Nah, they'll do, like, something small. Like, hey, so they could get your attention. Like, something small. Like,
yeah.
And you'll be like, what the fuck? But this bitch went like, wow. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
Holy shit. I was scared shitless. I was like, what the fuck's going on? I thought I was going to get mugged.
Yeah.
But now this bitch, you know, she just wanted to fucking make some money.
Right.
But I was like, holy shit. And I was like, nah, I'm cool. And even when I said nah, she was like, come on, let's go. I was like, nah, I don't want to go. I was like, I'm out. And I fucking left. And I was like, all right, fuck it, cool. But then, so like, once you get out of that alley thing, it's like that alley's where like the main ones are at, the main prostitutes are at. But in the surrounding area, there's still some. Like a couple scattered here and there. Even then, bro, after I fucking left the main place and I was like, alright, cool. I'm in the clear. I don't gotta worry about these bitches no more. I'm going and I'm heading to, I think I was heading to go get some tacos or some shit. No. I was heading to go look for like a souvenir thing for my sister that she told me she wanted to get. So I'm going out there with my pops, and again, I hear it. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I'm not gonna turn. And she goes, hey. And I was like, what the fuck? And she goes, Wedo. And I was like, what? So I look, and another fucking bitch. And she's like, $20. I was like, what? And she goes, $20. I was like, oh, fuck. I was like, oh, nah, homie, you got me fucked up. I was like, no, thank you, I'm out. And she goes, come on. I was like, no, I'm cool, bye.
Damn.
Like, dude, they're fucking, like, they're desperate.
Well, I mean, think about it, bro. They're not at least making what? Like, let's say the minimum is 15, right?
Probably. Well, let's put it in, I would say the average wage in Mexico is probably like $200-300 every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks?
About.
Damn. How? Okay, but the equivalent of what an hour is that? Do you think?
What are you, $5 an hour, probably?
So imagine you're standing in your prostitute spot, and 2 hours go by, and 2 hours go by and nothing.
You haven't gotten a sucker.
So that's already you're losing out on 2 hours.
A guy hasn't walked, pranced around you with sucker written on his forehead.
Yeah, you haven't finessed somebody for 2 hours. You just lost
$10.
$10 or
20, because she was telling me that she was charging 20.
Or you lost 2/8 of your fucking daily income.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Dude, who knows? Who knows how long they're there?
A quarter of your daily income.
Yeah, like who knows how long they're there for, dude? Because there were some chicks out there that don't look like hookers because they're not dressed like hookers, but are hookers. Like they're dressed in plain clothes. Because out there, the ones that are like you could tell which ones are hookers. One, because they're just standing there. And two, they're wearing some skimpy fucking outfits. I'm talking about if they were moms, they took their kids' fucking clothes. They took their daughters' fucking skirts. Put it that way. Like skimpy, bro. I'm talking about bitches where I can't even call them skirts because they're so fucking tiny. Like you could see where their panties start in their crotch area. It's like right there. Like, I can't call them fucking skirts. And you could see the little part of their butt cheeks. Like, you can see the top of their butt cheeks. They're attractive women. I'm not going to say they're not. But, dude, if you're out there, who knows what the fuck you got, dude?
Who knows what you got?
Yeah. Why are you going to fucking risk that shit?
Every encounter for any young guy probably feels like a setup.
Yeah. Because, dude, they have some nasty... Because those women there, they don't have... Well... The actual, like, strip clubs, a lot of those strip clubs there already have their own hotels.
Right.
Which is on top of the strip club. So you go, if you go into the strip clubs and you get one of those bitches there in the strip club, all they do is take you upstairs. They take you upstairs to their rooms that they have, which are okay. Some of them are pretty bougie, but the rest of them are like okay. And you're good. You go do your business and go back downstairs. And the bitches that are on the street, that's a whole different story. They'll take you to a fucking shady ass looking motel where you'll probably get fucking robbed. Where you're like, oh nah, hell nah, I ain't coming back here anymore. Like nasty, bro. Like I remember there was a buddy we used to work with back then when I used to work. I think I used to work in Long Beach, I think. And this was said it. He goes, now I stick only to the strip club bitches. He goes, because I got one off the street because I wanted to save money. And she took me to a fucking horrible motel. And I was like, what do you mean? He goes, bro, there was roaches in that bitch. He goes, it looked like a rat's nest. He goes, that's how bad. He goes, and the smell was horrible, food. Like if she just finished fucking somebody in there, didn't even bother putting some Febreze in there.
Probably did.
I was like, are you serious? He goes, yeah, that shit was disgusting. I was like, holy fuck. Damn. And that's my advice. If you go to TJ, do your best to stay away from those fucking girls that are out on the street. Go to the strip clubs. Those are clean. The ones out in the street, they probably even have HIV. Who knows?
Yeah, because strip club, whores or whatever.
Strip club whores.
It's like a regulated thing, right?
Yeah, I know there they test them like, I think every 2 weeks or every week, I think they test them.
Okay.
Because, like, think about it. You don't want to have, like, a very popular place, like a popular strip club, bro, and, that a lot of people go to, and then you get burned out because all your girls right there are fucking giving the guys diseases. Who wants to be in a strip club where you're going to catch disease?
Right.
Oh, fuck that. Nobody wants to be in those places. Where you're like, oh, fuck no, I got fucking herpes off of there.
Yeah, you don't want to be the owner of the place that gets like nasty Yelp reviews.
Yeah. Yeah, like the one I took the place I took Butters to was fucking amazing.
That's top of the line, no?
That's top of the line. And you've seen the videos and the pictures. It was fucking amazing. Not the type of shit you see here in LA.
Yeah.
Or fucking Vegas. People you'd like to tell me that, oh, Vegas cracks.
It doesn't. It's very PG, huh?
Fuck no, that's PG-13 right there. You want some NC-17, bro? Go to TJ. You want some shit they don't even want to put on the theaters because it's so mature? Go to TJ. But I highly recommend people go, which is why I want to fucking take you.
Which is why I'm down to go.
Good. It's about fucking time.
Down to go, man.
I know you're gonna have a fucking blast.
We will.
You're gonna fucking love it. But aside from TJ, I mean, it was pretty cool. I mean, just did that, and then I went to go munch, and then knocked out. Woke up fucking 5 in the morning, and hopped the border, and come over here the next day, and fucking go do some shooting with you.
Yeah, I was gonna say the next day, bro. I know Sunday was like very memorable, bro.
It was.
That shit was fun.
Aside from the only thing I hated was the fucking traffic we got.
Yeah.
Like to and from, bro. Like I feel like it's one of those trips where we have to go, like where we have to go for a camping trip, like go for a weekend
To make it worthwhile.
Like although it was still good, we were there for like what, maybe 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
It was still cool being there for that long, but I think it'd be much better, you know, having a fire, camping, and then at night, you know, going off in the fucking truck and mudding all around. That sure would have been dope.
Yeah.
But that's the only thing I like. The fucking drive, the traffic was horrendous. But other than that, bro, everything was pretty cool. We got to shoot some fucking guns. As you guys may have noticed, that's why I got the fucking clutter back here, because I've still been lazy to clean my guns. I only cleaned my 1911, which I don't know if you want to show it to them, Jay. But
It's the one right here.
the 1911, that's my baby. I love it. I love it as much as my girlfriend.
I'm gonna give you one of these.
That's the one that I recommend J40. Anybody that owns a weapon, I would highly recommend you guys to get one.
It's the one, guys.
It's a beauty.
Highly coveted.
Highly coveted. And it shoots like smooth. As smooth as a baby's bottom.
It's Rock Island, right?
Yeah, Rock Island EFS. Beauty. Look at that.
Nice gun. Beautiful gun.
But yeah, I've been fucking... sorry about the clutter, but I've been lagging it to clean my shit.
A clean gun is a happy gun.
I agree. That's why I cleaned the 1911 ASAP. Yeah, but I mean, we were able to do some shooting. Your girl was finally able to experience some shooting.
Finally, dude, she was fucking thrilled, bro.
That's good.
She wouldn't shut the fuck up about how fun it was at home.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good. I'm glad.
And what I'm gonna do is I took all the fucking videos and photos and shit like that. I'm gonna make a vlog about it. And I'm gonna upload it to this channel.
Oh, nice. So, stay tuned. Hopefully, we'll upload it to our Instagram, too, because I know we haven't uploaded shit there.
Yeah, we gotta get more active.
I know we gotta get more active on that shit. I've been lagging it now.
Yeah.
But hopefully, you'll find that there, too. Hopefully. But it was fun. I mean, we were able to fucking show your girl. Like, it wasn't just about, okay, here's the gun, start shooting it. Like, no, we tried our best to show your girl how to load a weapon, how to make sure you handle the weapon when you're at a range. Don't be pointing it at fucking people. Don't be pointing it back. You know, make sure if you're with somebody next to you, make sure you don't load the gun right next to them with the fucking barrel pointing at them.
Right.
You know, and your girl really caught on real quick. That was like real cool. Like I'm not gonna fucking lie. Like the first time I handled a gun, I handled like a fucking jackass. Like, but again, I was younger too, so I was a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's how it was with your girl, man. Like she was able to handle the gun pretty well. She was able to, you know. One thing that I did like that she caught on quick was keeping the finger off the trigger.
Yeah.
I like that because, bro, I'm telling you, like when we fucking took Butters to the fucking indoor range, fucking jackass kept having his fucking finger on the trigger every time we kept telling him, hey, get your finger off the fucking trigger. Like that was one thing I liked that your girl caught on to that. Like, hey, just keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to shoot.
Yeah.
So it was cool, man. And then we got her to shoot the AR too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which she fucking liked. I remember at first she was scared of that shit, but when she shot that shit, was like, oh fuck, this is dope.
Yeah.
Which is cool, man. That's cool. Which is like I don't expect anybody to like, you know, rifles or bigger caliber pistols, but it's like at least you could try it so you know how to either use it or you can at least say, you know, I used it already.
Right.
It's not for me. Yeah. Or yeah, it is for me. And that's one thing your girl was able to experience. She was able to like, yeah, I like it. Or if she didn't like it, she would have been able to say, no, I shot it, but you know, it's not for me.
Yeah. No, she really loved it, man. She had a really good time. And I got all that on video.
Good. Because I know we fucking enjoyed it, bro. I had a fucking one. I fucking let go of all kinds of pent up stress I had. Fucking just shooting my shit. Having a blast. It was fucking awesome.
I was surprised about how much ammunition there was to use up.
What do you mean?
There's a lot of fucking ammo.
Dude, I bought like a fuck ton.
I swear, by the end, I was just wondering like how much fucking money we just.
Well, that wasn't compared to. I bought my ammo before ammo got scarce, so I still got my ammo at a cheap price.
Yeah.
Like, I think I probably spent maybe with everything there probably like $100-$200 maybe. But that was back then prices, not now prices. Now prices would probably be like $1,000 we just fired.
Yeah, I was laughing when A was shooting his gun sideways.
Oh yeah,
dude, he wasted I don't know how many fucking rounds just shooting like that,
just sideways.
I got video of him
doing the gangster shot,
doing the gangster shot like 30, dropping the clip, putting another one, and I'm thinking, all right, he's gonna go shoot it more like serious, find his target, right back to wasting a whole clip.
No,
I was like, dude, that's money.
That's true. Like, because me personally, I practice a lot with dry firing. So I use those dummy rounds and I practice dry firing. You know, here you could do it here at home. You know, if you want to be safe about it, get dummy rounds. I highly recommend people to get dummy rounds because they're just like the real thing. You could load them into your magazines and load them into the gun, into the chamber, like the real thing, and you could fire them, and they're not gonna pop because they're dummies.
Right.
And that it's perfect, bro, to practice dry firing, you know, to practice your aim, you know, to be steady with your hand, to practice your breathing. Like I was telling your girl, you know, every time you pull the trigger, breathe out. It just makes you a little bit more steadier. And just practice with your sights. You know, I think, so I try to do that. That's why when we're out there shooting, you know, I try to go for accurate shots instead of just, when I hit the drum, that's when I was just going wild, like, fuck it. I'm just gonna empty the mag out.
Yeah. Yeah, one thing I want to say, dude, I really fucking respect your knowledge about guns, weaponry. It's like how much you're learning about self-defense, the Second Amendment. You stay updated with like, you know, this politician respects the Second Amendment, actually thinks it should be clarified for all people, is actually suggesting this, or this politician, I feel, in your opinion, is going about it the wrong way. It's unconstitutional what he's gonna try or whatever. I respect that. I respect that because at the end of the day, you stand for the Second Amendment, and that doesn't mean you're pro all the fill in the blank bad shit that can happen when you allow the Second Amendment. It's a freedom.
Yeah,
it's a freedom, and with freedom, you're gonna get dickheads that do malicious things.
I agree. But then even then, it's like even though there's dickheads that could do malicious things, there's good people out there that could stop those dickheads from doing malicious things.
Yeah.
Which is good too, you know.
My further point though is gonna be, like, you know, I respect all the things you know about this and everything. That's actually something you can monetize down the line.
Maybe I've thought about it.
You should like monetize that.
Although I mean, it may seem like I'm super knowledgeable. I don't think I'm so super knowledgeable yet. I think I still got a lot to learn. Like I think I'm experienced with the guns I own, but there's a lot of guns out there or more shit out there that I'm not very experienced at.
Yeah.
So I feel like I still got a lot to learn, which I'm willing to learn more before I could start monetizing or whatever, do videos regarding guns.
Yeah,
which I would love to do.
Yeah.
I think it'd be something good to do down the line. But right now, I feel like I don't have enough knowledge. Although it may seem like I do. Sometimes I still feel like...
To the novice, you do.
Yeah, I still feel like, I still got a lot to learn. I still got a lot to learn.
Well, when you do learn enough to where you feel like, you know what, I've learned enough. Yeah, I would love to see some like tutorial videos on just gun safety.
Yeah.
Gun cleaning would be cool. Description videos on like, hey, here's all the things you need to know about the Beretta or whatever, you know, the M4. I bet you didn't know this or whatever. And to whoever's watching this, you too can monetize skills that you learn or things that you're really like you know a lot about. People make their own websites and they focus on a niche, whatever.
Yeah, I think it's like a niche or whatever.
And they make money off it, and rightfully so. People should be paid for spreading like knowledge and spreading the know-how of things and skills.
I agree.
Yeah,
it's almost like a masterclass.
Yeah, exactly. Like your own, like, you know, little masterclass of introduction to gun safety and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And down the line, obviously, you'll become more of an expert, and then can offer that as you know, tutorials and.
No, yeah, I agree.
But yeah, man, I highly encourage that, and I highly encourage that to the viewers too.
Fuck yeah, they definitely should, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there that know a lot of shit, or people that are interested, bro. Like even me, like when I started really getting heavily into guns, it's like there was a lot of things I didn't know how to do. Like I was like, bro, I don't know how to take apart, you know, my AR or my handgun, bro. Even my handgun, I was just like, how the fuck do I take it apart? Like, dude, I looked up YouTube videos where they were finally be like, okay, this is how you take it apart. Boom, boom. All right, cool. Now I can take it apart. But even then, I feel like there's still some videos out there, not all of them, but there's some videos out there that aren't super explanatory for dudes that are really fucking stupid. So it's like, I'm like, maybe I could do one of those videos where I could be like, hey, there's issues that I ran into, so I'm pretty sure I'm not the only motherfucker out here that ran into those issues. But people are too, like, I feel like people are too embarrassed to be like, yeah, I ran into that shit too.
Yeah, don't be embarrassed.
Yeah, I don't want to feel like an idiot because I did. Like, nah, bro, there's times where I fucking ran into that shit where I was like, fuck.
Yep.
How the fuck do I do this shit?
Yeah. I've been there too with a lot of, like, different things, and it's cool to see somebody explain it in a very personality-filled way.
Yeah.
You know?
Definitely. I agree. Yeah, so that's something I might get into.
I think it'd be cool. Real cool.
Hell yeah. But it was fun. It's something we needed. I feel like I needed it. I don't know about you.
I don't know if I needed it, but I definitely walked away, like, very, like, appreciative. And cool memories in my phone.
Yeah,
to turn into a video.
Especially because, dude, out there in the fucking mud, bro.
Yeah.
I couldn't fucking do it. My fucking tire popped.
It did?
I got a flat.
It popped?
Like, it didn't blow up, but
it went flat?
Yeah, it went flat. Because I get home, right? And don't think anything of it. Leave the fucking truck out there, mud it to shit. And I was like, whatever, I'm going to leave it there. Cool. Next morning, my dad hits me up and he goes, hey, you know your shit's popped. And I was like, what are you talking about? And he goes, look. And I was like, the tire's low. It wasn't flat like to the rim, but you know, you could tell.
Yeah.
Big ass fucking tires it has. So I was like, what the fuck? And he goes, where were you? I was like, I was out in the mud. I was out there, Johnson Valley, Hesperia, I think. Out in the mud. And he goes, oh shit. He goes, well, I think you popped it. And I was like, nah, I think probably the air came out. So let's put the air in this bitch. So I put air in it. Whatever. I was like, all right, we'll leave it, see what happens. And yep, sure enough, next day it fucking went down again. I was like, oh, fuck. That's what I get for being a jackass trying to roll in the mud. But it was still fun.
Yeah.
I don't regret it. I don't give a fuck. A pop tire ain't shit compared to the amount of fun we had out there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If we were able to camp out there, at least for a day or two, bro, we'd be able to be out there in the mud for even longer. Be out there fucking around.
Yeah, no, that sounds cool, man. It was cool already. Imagining, like, sleeping there, you know, under the starry night or whatever. It sounds awesome.
Yeah, it'd be dope. And then that fucking killer jump.
Oh, that Jay took?
Yeah, I was like, holy shit, bro. I couldn't fucking believe it. And I'm so glad your fucking girl caught that shit on video.
Yeah.
Because even I couldn't believe it. I was like, holy fuck, that's some nuts. I don't have the balls to do that shit.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking pussy when it comes to jumps like that. I get scared shitless.
Yeah, that shit was fucking crazy. I'm glad she got it on video, and that's going on the vlog too.
Yeah, I was like, fuck.
Yeah, his shit went flying. He drank a beer that fucking rolled out of the fuck.
It rolled out of it came out of the fucking that bucket. Yeah, the cooler. Because the fucking cooler exploded.
And the bottom was muddy.
The bottom was muddy as shit. The fucking
popped it open. He just popped it open and was like, this is my life.
And the fucking shit sprayed all over the place.
Yeah. He heard to go, this is my life.
Yeah. The Ride on 1000, bro. That dude was he's fucking amazing,
that guy's a cool guy, man.
He's fucking amazing. Ride on 1000, first he just blew up in his face and he's still drinking that shit with the fucking beer squirting on the sides. And you're like, god damn, crazy ass white boy.
That guy's a crazy dude, man.
Well, he's fucking hilarious, bro. He's fun. It was epic. Anybody that lives in California, I would highly recommend going out there to Johnson Valley to go fuck around.
Johnson Valley.
It's fun. It's fun. You get to see people out there in quads, fucking dirt bikes, all kinds of shit. You go shoot out there. It's fun. Just go do it. You'll have a lot of fun, believe me.
I think my favorite part of the trip was a video I have of you with your rifle, and you cock it and then you go, this is what China has coming.
I totally forgot I did that.
And then you pull the trigger and it does nothing and you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah, because I didn't fucking put the magazine all the way.
That shit was epic. They said China is coming.
Ah! Yeah, because my dumbass didn't put the magazine all the way. I was like, fuck! Man, I felt like a fucking jackass after that. I was like, God fucking damn it. I totally forgot about that. That shit was fucking fun.
Yeah.
I was just saying, we should do it again sometime. Probably, I mean, the best time we could probably do it is like May, March, before it actually gets super hot.
Yeah.
But I would say we should do it. But it was cool. That's what I'm saying. Like, our weekend was good. But like I said, the reason why I said towards the end of the weekend it was horrible, because my dumbass didn't pay attention and I fucked up my foot even worse. For any of you that might not know, which none of you probably do, I got a nasty ingrown toenail.
Nasty.
Nasty. I'm talking about nasty as fuck. Although it was fun out there, my only regret where I say it sucked was I fucked up my toe more.
Your toe was already fucked up?
It was fucked up, but it wasn't bad. Like, I had an ingrown toenail, and I was able to cut, like, part of it out, right, so it wasn't bothering anymore, or it was cool. So it was just a slow healing process. But when we went out shooting, when we were out there, remember we were planking, we were doing a little competition, we were planking little clay pigeons.
Right.
So when I was doing that shit, I was obviously kneeling, like, on one knee, and I fucking put way too much pressure on my fucking toe.
So you were digging your fucking...
So I basically dug the other side of my fucking nail to my toe.
Damn.
So it looked fucking bad. I don't know if we should put a picture up on that, but...
Yeah, if you want.
It was fucking horrible. Infected as shit. So by Sunday, I was like, oh my God, I can't stand this shit anymore. I was like Sunday, as soon as I got home, bro, I was like, fuck, I fucked up. Because, like, I saw that shit, my fucking toe was purple, bro. Like, it was bad. I was like, holy fuck, what am I going to do? So, honestly, bro, I'm a pussy when it comes to fucking doctors. Why? I have no fucking idea. Like, although I've never had a bad experience at a doctor's yet, I'm just a fucking pussy. I get fucking nervous like a motherfucker when I go to a doctor. I'm not scared of needles. I got fucking tattoos, so I'm not scared of fucking needles. I'm cool with that. But it just fucking, I don't know. I get nervous and shit. Like, I'm about to have a panic attack when I'm there.
Really?
Yeah. But either way, I was still trying to do fucking appointments. I was like, oh, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to try to do an appointment at the doctor's or whatever, just so I could look at my fucking foot. And, bro, COVID basically fucked me in the sense that I can't make a goddamn appointment. I couldn't make a phone appointment. I couldn't make a video call. And I couldn't make a walk-in visit. None of them.
The hospital's just that fucking backed up.
I don't know. Or maybe it's just the whole COVID bullshit still that they're with the whole, like, we're not going to see anybody. Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
You know? That's the way I see it, probably. But it sucked, bro, because I was like, dude, I'm fucking hurting already, bro. Like, hurting to the point where when I went to work, I had a fucking shoe and a slipper on to alleviate the fucking pain. I was like, fuck this shit, dude. And it wasn't until today where I was like, nah, fuck this. I'm going to urgent care today. So, yeah, while I was at work, I went to urgent care, which was cool because it was empty, bro. I've never been urgent care in my life. I've only been to the emergency room like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
And they haven't been because of me either. But I've been to emergency like 4 or 5 times and they're packed. So when I went to urgent care, I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking, bro, I'm going to hear fucking kids crying and wailing and shit. And mamas ignoring their kids. And ODing motherfuckers. That's what I expected, bro. Like some fucking crazy shit. Dude, it was empty. There was only like 4 people there. So I go, and they're like, oh, what are you coming in for? I was like, honestly, I'm coming in for an ingrown toenail that's infected as fuck. And the girl was like, really? I was like, yeah, it's bad. And she goes, do you have COVID or whatever? I was like, no, I had that shit like November. I was like, I'm good. I'm straight. You know, worry about it. And she was like, all right, cool. Sign me up, whatever. She goes, well, the wait's going to be 10 minutes. I was like, what? Yeah, 10 minutes. Hey, fuck it. Go for it. Bro, by the time I left the desk and sat my fucking happy ass down, mind you, it was a slow ass walk because of my fucking foot, they called me. Hey, come over. Oh, fuck it. All right, there I go.
And jumping up and down.
Yeah, jumping up and down. Fucking, and then get there, they basically tell me everything, like, oh, blah, 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 how much you weigh, oh, and, he's like, oh, we gotta get a tetanus shot, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, well, bro, I didn't step on a rusted nail, because from from what I know, tetanus shots are usually like when you fucking get cut with like metal.
Okay.
With anything metal, because the rust could get into your bloodstream. Supposedly it's highly infectious. So he goes, yeah, but it's on your foot. So because you move your foot a lot, it's going to be constantly opening and shit. And if you leave it exposed or whatever, anything get in and blah, blah. So I was like, all right, cool, it makes sense. So I was like, all right, fuck it. Give me the shot then. And he goes, you want to get the flu shot too? I was like, yeah, fuck it, why not? I might as well get it too. So I got the flu shot, whatever. And puts me in there, puts me in the room waiting for the doctor. And I'm waiting for the doctor. The doctor comes in and he goes, all right, let me take a look. And he goes, oh, yeah, that's bad. I was like, it is? He goes, yeah, it's bad. He goes, you see how your toe got purple? And I was like, yeah. He goes, yeah, it's bad. He goes, there's a lot of bruising right there. And he's like, he thought that, he goes, because I asked him, I was like, hey, how does this happen? And he goes, you probably cut your nail wrong. I was like, nah, I hadn't even cut my nail. I was like, that nail fell out. My dumbass kicked the forklift. Like, I didn't kick it on purpose. Like, I fucking hit it. I hit the fork. My fucking toe. Not wearing steel toe shoes like an idiot. And it fucking I went straight fat toe to the fucking fork. So it busted my nail. And my nail fell out.
What?
Yeah, so it fucked up. So my shit was growing out. Like, it was growing out little by little.
Yeah.
So I guess because I was wearing tight shoes, it like basically crunched up my toe like this to where the nail was growing into my skin. And I was like, oh, fuck. And he's like, yeah. So he goes, so you gotta make sure, look after, your foot if you're wearing tight shoes. I was like, fuck, you're right. Which, I don't think they fit me tight, but my girls told me, like, no, they're fucking tight. And I was like, I guess. But to me, they don't fit tight. But who knows? I guess I'm just an idiot. But yeah, bro, so he goes, we're just gonna sterilize it. He goes, it won't be too bad. He goes, then I'm gonna put some spray on it, and then I'm gonna put the shots on you. He goes, it's gonna hurt. I was like, no, it's not gonna be too bad. I was like, I'm more worried about you rubbing that shit. And he goes, no, it's gonna be fine. He goes, that's not even the worst part. I was like, all right. So he gets fucking, I guess the way they sterilize it with iodine. Dude, this motherfucker, give me your finger, dude. He does this to my finger. Well, the way it felt like this. Like that. So just imagine your shit's infected.
Yeah.
How painful that shit is. Bro, I just remember going like, and he's like, you're right. And I was like, no, I'm not alright, bro. This shit hurts. And he goes, this is not even the worst part. And I was like, believe me, it is. And he goes, no, it's not. He goes, look, I'm already done. He goes, I'm already done sterilizing. He's like, I'm just going to fucking put some spray on it so it could numb the surface a little bit. He goes, then I'm going to shoot the shots. So I was like, fuck you, like, because it fucking hurt. So he fucking sprays my shit with some spray that feels super cold. And he puts the shots in my toe, like one on each side. That didn't hurt. The syringes in my toe didn't hurt. Mind you, those were like big ass hypodermic needles. Like, they were big. Yeah. Fucking needle was like this fucking long and it was like about this thick. Big ass bitch. That shit didn't hurt compared to him fucking rubbing my goddamn toe with that shit. It did not fucking hurt. And I was just like, and he goes, see? I told you it was going to be bad. I was like, nah, man. The fucking rubbing was bad. He goes, really? I was like, yeah. He's like, all right. Like, basically, didn't give a fuck. Yeah. So he's like, all right, well, I'm going to leave you here for a couple minutes, let that come in. He goes, and I'll be back. I was like, all right, cool. So he fucking left me there for like 5 minutes, I would say, I guess, so the anesthetic could kick in. And yeah, he fucking came and he fucking did this. Like, he's like, you feel that? I was like, nah. It just feels like pressure, right? I was like, yeah. He goes, all right, we're good to go. And he goes, all right. He goes, you're going to feel pressure. He goes, but let me know if you're feeling any pain. And I was like, no. Like, I felt that, like, I felt pressure, but I didn't feel pain. And I was like, nah, you're good. And dude, this food was done quick. Like, quick. Like, I was trying to do small talk, thinking I could, it was going to be like a long ass procedure, like open heart surgery.
He's like, no time for that. No time for that.
He basically gave me quick answers to shut me the fuck up. Like, I was thinking it was going to be like open heart surgery, bro. Like, it was going to take like an hour. So I was just like, hey, man, so how long you been a doctor? And he's like, oh, like, he goes, I've been here, about a year, 2 years. And I was like, really? He goes, yeah. He goes, but I've been a doctor for quite some time. And I was like, hey, so I heard, he goes, I was like, I've heard, you guys have to do a lot of schooling, to be a doctor. And he's like, no, not really. He goes, depends. He goes, like, if you want to be a surgeon, yeah. He goes, yeah, I had to do, He goes, my 4 years, and he had to do 4 years of medical school, and then he had to do 10 to be a surgeon. And I was like, fuck, this motherfucker did 18 years? I was like, holy shit. I was like, is this something you wanted to do? And he's like, yeah. He goes, at the same time, I had a lot of influence from my parents. He goes, my parents would always tell me, like, you know, you're going to be a doctor someday or whatever. He goes, and yeah, that basically influenced me to be a doctor. I was like, damn, that's crazy. But then after that, he basically said, okay, you're done, get out. I was like, fuck, dude. And someone didn't want to fucking talk much. Like, I was trying to get a little bit more out of him, but he basically, he wasn't having it.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck you, prick. But yeah, he fucking left me. He's like, right, we're done. He goes, nurse is going to come patch you up. And that's what took the most. The fucking nurse took forever to fucking come and patch me up. He just came and fucking uncovered it, and he goes, oh, yeah, he cut a lot. And I was like, fuck yeah, he did. He goes, all right. He goes, I'm just going to pour some water on this shit, clean it up. He goes, all right, I'm going to wrap it, blah, blah, blah. He gave me my boot, which is back there. It's somewhere over there.
Yeah.
He gave me my boot, but I got to put fucking foot powder on that shit, bro, because it makes my shit sweat.
Yeah?
Yeah, bro, I can imagine how fucking stinky my foot is going to be, bro. Fucking with that shit sweating on my bare skin. Fucking smelly as fuck. So I gotta put some foot powder on that bitch, so it can at least be somewhat dry. And yeah, he's like, oh, you need an open toe shoe? I was like, yeah, bro, fuck. I was like, give me that shit. And he goes, all right, cool. But this one, like, I was gonna just fucking wear it when I got home, but he goes, no, you gotta wear it now. He goes, to reduce the swelling. I was like, all right, fuck it. So I put it on that bitch and then gave me some meds and I fucked off. It's pretty good. Now I feel a lot better. Like, it hurts, but obviously because I'm probably high on pills right now. Because I took a lot of pills.
What kind of pills did they give you?
They only gave me, where the fuck are they? They're up there. They gave me some fucking antibiotics. But they didn't give me any pain meds. So I kind of like just took some of my dad's. And I took like 2 of them. And I'm good. Right now it doesn't hurt. Because when I was at work, bro, like towards the end of the day, the anesthetic wore off. Holy fuck, bro, that shit hurt. Like, it hit me hard. Like, the throbbing, like, I was just feeling the throbbing go pop, 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 pop. And I was like, oh, fuck. Anybody that's had an ingrown toenail, bro, let me know if I'm fucking lying when it comes to that pain. That shit fucking hurt. I was like, Jesus Christ, is horrible.
One time, I did have an ingrown toenail in the making.
Really?
But I would massage it every night a certain, like, away, so the nail wouldn't dig into the skin for like 4 nights, because it would hurt. And I was like, I know what this is. I've seen it on people. Like, this is the beginning of an ingrown toenail. So I would just massage it and force it the other way for like 4 nights straight after the shower. And
yeah, because that's when your nails are soft.
And throughout the day, I would like put one shoe on top of that and just fucking fuck with it like that. Sure enough, I feel like I prevented it. I prevented a fucking ingrown toenail.
Yeah, see, but with me, like, my whole nail was off, so it grew out.
Yeah, it grew that way.
It grew that way. Probably, again, like the doctor said, he goes, you were probably wearing tight-ass shoes, and I was like, fuck. So now I gotta look for some wide shoes. Although my Vans aren't tight, although I've never felt them tight. So I probably gotta get some wide shoes, maybe. Get some New Balance.
Some New Balance?
Some New Balance. They have them wide. I'm gonna get some New Balance.
Fuck it.
Some retro ones. Although I've never worn that shit in a while, so I'm bringing it back.
Bring it back.
Bring it back real good. But yeah, dude, that was my fucking sexcapade with
your ingrown toenail?
With my ingrown toenail, bro. Fuck, bro, I don't wish that shit on my worst enemy, honestly. There's a lot of shit I wish on my worst enemy, but not that, bro. I was like, bro, that shit's fucking painful. Like, I couldn't walk right for shit. It fucking sucked. But it was good.
It's funny how people will wish death on somebody, but not jail time. Like, I'll hear people say, like, yeah, dude, I want that guy dead. Like, I want it to be a horrible death.
Fucking blood eagle on his ass.
But
bust open his rib cage.
But I don't wish jail on anybody.
Incarceration on anybody.
Like, really, dude? You want the guy dead. Literally, like, his family suffering. But I don't wish jail on him.
Exactly. I don't know. Because I've heard jail sucks and it's very demeaning. Because think about it, bro. You have to before you actually go to jail, you gotta get strip searched. You gotta fucking show your balls and dick and asshole to some fucking dude you don't even know. Mind you, there's 8, 10 other fucking dick and balls that are right next to you. It's true, bro. Like,
factual.
Yeah, bro. Like, how fucking demeaning is that when you gotta fucking... And how worse is it knowing if you're the small guy out of that bunch? Like, you're just like, fuck, bro, this is embarrassing, bro. I got the smallest dick out of these fools. Speaking of criminals.
Jeff Bezos. I'm just kidding.
Oh, wow, he's a criminal?
I'm just kidding. Now, did you hear that he's stepping down?
I saw that he stepped down, but I don't know as for what or what happened. I don't know.
People can only speculate. People can speculate.
I tripped out because he's the one that started Amazon, right?
Yeah, he's the founder and CEO.
And he's been the CEO for how many years? Like 30?
Yeah.
20?
30 years.
Yeah, how the fuck?
Hey, shout out to that guy, man. He did what he did. I've actually seen clips of like him in his office, and I was like, wow.
Why, he's very simplistic?
It very, like, in that video at least, very humble.
Really?
Very, very humble. The reporter walking into his office and his fucking table is fucked up. It's like made of like he's using stupid like fucking pieces of bats, wooden bats to fucking support it or whatever. It just, the desk looks fucking fucked up. And the guy goes, dude, you're worth like I don't know how many billions in this your desk. And he goes, yeah, it keeps me grounded. Like, it's super like humble, super soft spoken dude. Like, you know, he could go buy a fucking solid golden desk.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, it does its job.
He could probably buy a desk that cleans itself. Organize all his paperwork by itself.
Yeah, and he goes...
All he has to do is get up, walk away, and there it does it by itself. That's cute. Okay, I'm going to organize everything.
He says it does its job. The guy asked him about the car he's driving. It's a beat-up, shitty car. He goes,
really?
Yeah, he goes, dude, I got to ask, what's with the car? He goes, it's a good car. It's like a busted-ass fucking, I think, Honda. And he's just driving it down the streets of Seattle.
Well, if it's a good car, right, why the fuck are you going to change it?
Yeah. Or, you know, some CEOs probably want the hottest exotic, you know?
Yeah, but then who knows? Maybe that mindset is what helped him, you know, make his fucking billions.
It has to be.
You know, where he was just like, you know what? I'm better off putting $1,000 into that piece of shit Honda than to committing to a $40,000 car loan. I'd rather just drop in $1,000. That way I have more time and more money to invest in, you know, Amazon or whatever. Who knows? It could be that. Maybe the other dudes that are super fancy or whatever with their money now, who knows? They probably had fucking money where they were able to say, I could afford a new car. Probably not a fucking Lamborghini, but I could afford, you know, a nice 2020 Honda. Where, you know, where I'm going to pay a $500 payment.
Yeah.
Or a $300 payment. You know, who knows? But if that's true, that's crazy. That's fucking crazy. But what about him, though? Why do you step down?
Like I was saying, people can only speculate, but one of the obvious ones that seems to be like the main reason behind it is that Amazon was just it was just announced that they're gonna have to pay like $62 million to Amazon Flex.
What was that?
It's like a department of people, I guess they sign up to be drivers.
Like Uber.
Kind of like that.
Like independent
contractors. If I'm not completely mistaken, it's like an independent contractor thing, and they would get tips for driving.
Oh.
And supposedly Amazon withheld like $62 million worth of tips.
Really?
Which is fucked up. Actually, to be honest, I don't know if that's how much they withheld, but I do know that that's how much they had to pay. So I don't know if it was maybe less, but plus penalties and everything, $62 million. But it's probably peanuts to them as a company. It's probably peanuts to Jeff Bezos. But what it does to the company image.
Yeah, think about it. You're like a really big popular company, and yet here you are stealing measly tips from people that could use them. Like, how is it that if it's peanuts to you, why are you stealing it from the people that are working there?
Exactly.
If it's really peanuts to you.
So I wonder how much this hurts, for one, the company image, and valuation. Valuation is something I've heard that can be affected by, you know, certain like scandals, controversy, I'm sure.
So basically, it affects the value of the company in a whole?
like stock prices might go either way depending on.
Well, yeah, because think about it. Nobody wants to basically, and I'm not saying nobody, but all those woke people out there wouldn't want to invest in a company that steals from their employees.
Yeah, sir. It depends on like the investor's moral compass.
Yeah.
Like maybe they're exactly like, hey, why are you doing this to the quote unquote the little guys? You know, small everyday people. Well, I'm taking my money out of this and investing it somewhere else.
Yeah.
So it might hurt valuation, company image for sure, stock prices, stuff like that. But he's not stepping down until the third quarter of the year.
Oh, so he's still gonna be there.
He's gonna be there for like what, another 6 months?
Maybe. He's probably finding a replacement, right?
They've lined up a replacement. Some dude that's currently the CEO of Amazon Web Services, like a subsidiary or whatever.
Yeah.
Crazy, man. It's crazy to think that he will step down to an executive chairman position, which I don't know how that's really stepping down. But to see...
He's basically going like, hey, I'm still in charge, fool. Just so you know, you got the title, but I'm still in charge.
Basically, is what it is. It's probably still majority owner, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, that guy was the new CEO. I wonder, like, what pressure that guy must feel. Like, dude, I'm going to step and become the second ever CEO of Amazon.
Yeah.
The company that is synonymous with fucking e-commerce.
Yeah.
You know?
That's the it place to fucking shop. But that's one thing I trip out. The one that was first was eBay. eBay was the it place.
eBay came before Amazon?
I think so. When it comes to e-commerce. Because I don't remember eBay being a fucking bookstore.
Nah.
I think it was just a place where you go and buy. I remember you used to sell fucking shirts there.
Yeah, I used to sell, like, you know, and buy stuff, little trinkets, little, like, shit like that.
Yeah. I know I still do sometimes. When I can't find that on Amazon, I go to eBay.
Yeah, it's cool.
Shipping sucks, but, you know, you still get it.
Yeah.
But, dude, it's a trip how they were first, bro. But, yeah, they got blown out of the water by fucking Amazon.
Yeah.
Which started as a fucking bookstore. I tripped out on that, too. I was like, bro, what the fuck?
It just shows you all the right things. It's a cool thing to watch, like, little, like, mini documentaries on, like, Amazon's come up, on Jeff Bezos' like, come up. It's cool, man. The guy did something amazing.
No, yeah, he did. Yeah, that fool innovated. He fucking made sure he what's the word? He basically rolled with the times in a sense.
Yeah.
Or he was like, okay, it looks like books ain't a huge thing anymore. I'm still gonna sell them, but now there's what? Kindles, ebooks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move to that now.
That's
now there's
something.
What? Audiobooks.
Yeah, that's something that we can all learn from. The guy moved with the times. In other words, innovated. But not just that. The guy is willing to, whether you want to call it greed, whatever you want to call it, he knows how to disrupt almost every industry.
Bro, he's been doing it already. Streaming.
Yeah.
They do Prime Video now.
Twitch.
They got some pretty good fucking shows.
He owns Twitch.
He
owns, what's a grocery store?
The Amazon Fresh?
No, that's a service.
I thought Amazon Fresh is a store. I think it's a grocery
I may
store.
be wrong. It's probably a grocery store.
Yeah, I think Amazon Fresh is a grocery
Whole
store.
Foods.
He owns Whole Foods?
Yeah, he owns Whole Foods.
I didn't fucking know that.
He owns Whole Foods.
I didn't know Whole Foods belongs
He
to
owns
Amazon.
the Washington Post.
He does?
He owns his own news publication. How's that? He's a smart man. Not just does he know how to code, make a website, whatever. He went out and said, and what I think every fucking entrepreneur or whatever, something you need to try and do is disrupt industries.
Yeah.
Disrupt. Go in there and shake it up.
Yeah, like, dude, I think the next best thing he can fucking do is get into the video game industry. Although he kind of is in it with Twitch, but still.
Twitch.
Where he could either become a software developer, or even then he could just fucking say, hey, man, I'm making the next fucking video game, or hey, I'm making the next console.
Yeah.
We're going to call it the Amazon Cage.
Amazon. Imagine Amazon. Dude, that was fucking dope. Imagine Amazon saying, here's the next console just because.
Yeah, bro.
And disrupts the console industry. Because right now, there's only real two competitors.
Yeah, Microsoft and Sony.
Microsoft and Sony.
And he comes out with the Amazon Cage. You're like, what the fuck? Where it goes, hey, and you know what? It's going to be $200.
And he calls it the fucking cockatoo.
You're like, what the fuck?
What would he name it?
I don't fucking know. He'll probably name it some jungle name.
Yeah, that's why.
The Chameleon. Because it's able to go with the times.
Yeah. And it fucking shifts your personality.
Yeah. And you're like, what the fuck? Bro, and then on top of that, he makes it that affordable. Hey, you know what? Your PS5s, your Xbox One X's, throw that shit out to the window, bro. Throw that shit out. You know what? We'll buy it for you.
Buy the chameleon.
You know, we'll buy it from you, bro. Trade it in, bro, and we'll give you 2 chameleons. Our shit's worth at $200. We'll give you 2 for your
one for your room and one for your living room.
One for your stank ass fucking PS5 and your stank ass Xboxes. And then, bro, Sony and fucking Microsoft are gonna be like, "What the fuck did this would just do?"
Yep. That's what people gotta do. People gotta disrupt industries.
And they're gonna be like, "Hey, you know what? You could keep your video games because you know what? Our system, bro, accepts both those discs from Sony and fucking Microsoft." Although obviously it's fucking hard to do, but let's just say he fucking did it.
Yeah, I think you gotta get licensing for that.
Who knows? But let's say he fucking did it.
Whatever, let's say he did it. Yeah.
You really think companies won't let him do it?
Who knows? Who knows?
If they pay enough?
They definitely gotta be, I feel like, I don't know, but there definitely, it sounds like there has to be licensing for that. You wanna do what? You wanna make your console play my fucking discs? Nah, fuck that.
No, but what if they say, we'll pay you for it? Reasonable. Alright, fuck it. And then just for shits and giggles, let's say they paid $70 for each disc, right? So say for every game you fucking get off of us that you're gonna put in your console, it's gonna be $70. And then them, just for shits and giggles, they go, you know what? We're gonna sell them to you guys for $50. What the fuck? So you're losing money off of it? Yeah, but the reason why we're making money is because we're selling these consoles so fast. It's almost like Costco.
Yeah.
Like Costco loses money when it comes to selling chicken. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Their chicken prices are super cheap, like dirt cheap, because they believe that's what the price of chicken should be. So their chicken prices are super low. They lose money. They lose millions a year because of their chicken.
But they make it up.
But they make it up with memberships. They make it up with memberships.
Yeah, no, that's smart, man. That's what people gotta fucking do, bro.
And they make it up with, selling that food court food.
Yeah.
Which is fucking good. I love Costco hot dogs.
Costco pizza's pretty good.
Yeah, they make their money off of that.
That's fucking smart. Yep. Smart shit right there, bro.
Yeah.
But Amazon should fucking, that's a good idea, bro.
So think about it. They're gonna be like, oh, you guys are losing money selling your fucking video games for $50, $20 less than what you actually paid, blah blah blah. And he goes, I ain't tripping, bro. I'm selling out on these consoles.
Yeah, and that's what
Hey, you know what? And if you have Amazon Prime already, bro, you could hook it up to this console.
not just that, I was gonna say it comes built in with fucking Alexa.
Yeah, bro. Think about
You
it.
get an Alexa on your video game console. You could order shit off your fucking controller.
Hey, just pay.
Fuck this shit.
Yeah.
Batteries aren't on the way.
Bro, you'd be like, pay 10 extra bucks, man. Pay 10 extra bucks, and you get Alexa and fucking Amazon Prime in your fucking console.
Hey, pay $50 and Jeff Bezos himself will join your fucking party.
Just for the fuck of it.
And play live.
Play live.
And you just hear his fucking laughter. Oh, you killed him. You sniped him.
Yeah, bro. It's like, hey, you know what? Pay an extra $100 and we'll stream your fucking game on Twitch. Forcefully. On all kinds of motherfuckers.
Pay an extra $2,000 and we'll have everybody in our fucking warehouse subscribe to your fucking Twitch channel.
But it's like, all those, like, we're already going to, off.
Yeah.
And we can tell you that shit. Hey, you know what? Pay this much, bro. You're thinking you're getting a deal, but in reality, Amazon's probably making their money.
Yeah, and in turn, Microsoft has a secret strategy to step into the fucking... do you think Amazon has their streaming platform?
They do.
What's it called?
Prime Video.
No, I mean, no, sorry. I didn't mean Amazon. I meant Microsoft.
I don't know.
Because Twitch is streaming, but you know what it's geared at mostly? Gamers.
Gamers, yeah.
Game streaming.
Yeah.
Does not Microsoft have that? Or Sony?
I don't think so. Sony has Crackle. You ever heard of Crackle?
Never heard of Crackle.
Crackle's a streaming service, a free streaming service where you can stream movies and shit for free. Although it just has ads. It's pretty good choices. I've had it on my PlayStation. Yeah, but they own Crackle. It's popular because they have decent movies and they're free.
Wow. Oh, Moneybagg Yo. I don't know if you know who Moneybagg Yo is.
No.
I think he's... I don't know if he's from Memphis. He might be from Memphis.
Tennessee.
Memphis, Tennessee. Shout out to Memphis. Never been there, but it's produced like some real cool musicians, cool rappers.
I thought it was Atlanta.
Well, Atlanta's like the hub for like trap music and shit like that. A lot of the hottest artists are from Atlanta. But I'm saying right now I'm trying to give credit to fucking Memphis. Memphis, Tennessee. I think that's where Moneybagg Yo is from. But anyway, he has this song called Time Today. I think that's what it's called. It's bad, dude. It's dope. It sounds fucking awesome. Like, I saw the music video, really creative. That guy's on fire right now.
Really?
That guy's like one of the names in the fucking in the arena. You know,
I've never heard of him.
And I hope he pops off for like a really long time. The guy makes cool music.
I've never heard of him.
Yeah, he has cool.
Did you ever hear of MF Doom?
I did, but I never listened to his music. So I always just saw him as like this guy that a lot of people saw as like a very iconic rapper, a very iconic like.
Aside from his getup,
his image and shit, but I never listened to him, man.
Aside from his getup, I really liked his music, bro. His music was bad.
Yeah.
I fucking thought he was tight. I always fucked it. The only reason I ran into MF Doom was because there's a video of. Is it Odd Future? That was Tyler the Creator's
the group? Yeah,
little group.
Odd Future.
Yeah, where it's him and Earl Sweatshirt. They fucking meet MF Doom, and that fool Earl Sweatshirt's crying, bro, because he met at MF Doom.
Oh wow!
Like he goes, bro, I can't believe I just met MF Doom.
Yeah. Because
that fool's like talking to him, and he goes, hey man, you guys do some good shit. He goes, keep it up. And Earl Sweatshirt's right there crying, and fucking Tyler the Creator's making fun of him. He's like, oh, this was crying. He goes, fuck, I can't believe I met fucking MF Doom. And I was like, what the fuck? Mind you, his image was always been wearing the Dr. Doom mask.
Right.
And I was like, holy fuck. So I looked him up, bro, and bro, his music is banging. Like, there's this collaboration he made with the Gorillaz, bro. And that's like my top favorite song from the Gorillaz. Like, his flow was cool. Like, I can't compare it to any rapper, like, but you could tell he was more about rhyming and flowing than I would say maybe. See, I don't want to compare him though. Like, you know how Tupac was a little less rhyming, and it was more like storytelling and shit like that, which was still good though.
Yeah,
it was still good rap, as opposed to like Biggie Smalls. Biggie Smalls was very flowy. It was very rhymey. Where you're like, fuck, this fool's rhymes are fucking dope.
Yeah.
That's kind of what MF Doom. Aside from the fact, MF Doom was over there from New York. But I fucked with his music. It was dope. I liked it. So when I heard he fucking died, I was like, damn, that fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Because he had really good music.
Yeah, that does suck that he passed away, man.
Like, I feel like he could have gone out there more. And he was young, dude. Like in his 40s, I think. I think he was like 45, 46. I may be wrong, but he died young. I don't think they've released as to what he died from.
Yeah, well, I remember when I heard, man, and I mean, I couldn't be like, oh yeah, I love this guy's music, but just knowing that he passed away, it did suck.
I love that motherfucker's music. That's when I found out he died, I was like, fuck, that fucking sucks.
Yeah, that does suck.
That's trash. But Moneybagg Yo, that's what he said his name?
Moneybagg Yo, yeah. He's a dope ass guy, man. Dope ass guy. He what other song does he have? I think the song's called Said Something.
Said Something?
Yeah. That one's catchy as fuck too.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's again, I'm not saying that I'm a big time, long time fan.
No, you're saying you're right now from the music you've heard, you're a fan of his shit.
Again, and also I'm not like a very in like up to date fan. Like there's a few people I know that's all they do. Like that's their life. They know about the newest albums. They'll tell you what they think about all the newest releases. Somehow they have time in their life to fucking know all about that. It's cool, but yeah. I don't. So for a song to catch my attention, not to sound like an asshole that you have to impress. You don't have to impress me or whatever. But for me to know anything that's new, is because I fucking heard it and I found it really catchy and I want to go look for more.
I agree.
You know?
Like, that's how it was with when I first started listening to the Gorillaz. When I first listened to the Gorillaz, I think that the first song that I heard, I was like, man, that shit was dope. Was Feel Good. One of their most iconic songs. And I was like, bro, I want to hear more of their shit, see what they're good. And bro, their Demon Days album is my fucking favorite album from all time from them.
Yeah.
Aside from the rest of the albums are pretty good. Like their self-titled Gorillaz album is good too. That's where they have Clint Eastwood song, dope. But I think Feel Good was the top fucking album for me. And it's like, yeah, that's where I could agree with you. Where it's like sometimes you hear one song of them and it wants you to look for the rest of it. But then there's even times where you look for the rest of their music and you're like, nah, the rest of the music ain't good to me. I think I only fuck with these couple songs, or I only fuck with this song here from this dude. That's dope.
Speaking of fucking crazy shit, I don't know if you know this, but you ever heard of Little Uzi Vert?
Lil Uzi Vert.
Yeah.
Is that the dude that has all kinds of piercings and shit?
I mean, he does have piercings.
He has a lot of piercing in his face, doesn't he?
Yeah, so yeah, I would say.
Like, he has this shit in his nose, right?
Yeah, he definitely does have a little, whatever that's called,
Septum
piercing.
What about him?
I don't know if you saw it, but he has a fucking a pink diamond actually implanted into his forehead.
Shut the fuck up.
Like a pink diamond, and it's a sizable like diamond. We're talking about like maybe this long, and like I don't know how diamonds are measured or whatever. But
so you're telling me this went full Teen Titans?
He went full Teen Titans and implanted this.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Teen Titans?
The chick, no, the alien chick.
Yeah. It's a fucking diamond in her fucking forehead, and it's fucking pink, I think, or red.
Yeah.
She went full Raven on us.
That's not her name.
Yeah, that's her name, Raven.
What's the girl with the fucking dark goth girl?
That's Raven, fool.
So what's the alien girl's name?
Starfire.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he went Raven on us.
Full Raven. Fucking put fucking crystal and diamond in his fucking forehead.
Supposedly,
are you serious?
Yeah, supposedly the worth is $24 million.
What?
$24 million is what he paid for that diamond.
Bro, you don't have that kind of money. You really think he has $24 million in his pocket?
I don't know how that deal went down. I don't know what kind of like collateral or whatever. But supposedly there's a $24 million diamond on his fucking forehead.
And holy fuck. I don't know why. I don't believe it. It's worth $24 million.
I don't know how these things are appraised.
Dude, I just think it's way too much for a fucking rapper to afford. But then again, who knows? I've never had that kind of money in my pocket, so I don't know. Is your house haunted?
My house, I don't know if it's haunted, but I will say this. I do feel like a dark energy there that I can't trust.
Really?
If I'm home alone, I'll walk throughout the house and I'll always look behind my back. Always. Since a kid.
Really?
Since a kid.
Bro, you've never told me this shit.
If my parents are at the grocery store, if my sister's like with her boyfriend and my girl's not home or whatever, I'm home alone. I will walk throughout the house looking behind my back. Looking at the corner of my eyes.
What do you feel, though?
I don't want to say I feel like I'm being watched.
But you feel like you're being watched.
But sometimes I just feel like I'm waiting for the lights to go off.
What?
I don't know. Like I'm waiting for the lights to stupidly mysteriously, like to turn off, like the light to go out.
Yeah, like everything shut off in your shit.
Power outage or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it's haunted. I'm not gonna give the fucking presence a name or whatever. But
I think we should.
Years ago, I will tell you this. Years ago, I had family visit from Texas.
Uh-huh.
My cousin and her daughters. And I thought, you know what? I'll do what I think is polite. I'll offer them like my room. Oh, you and your daughters sleep in my room. I'll sleep in the living room, on the floor or whatever, on the couch. She was like, all right, cool, thank you. So I appreciate it, whatever. I shit you not, at like 30 minutes later, or like an hour later.
What time was it?
2 hours later.
What time was it?
They went to my room like around 11, and she came out like at 2. And she said that she couldn't sleep there. Her daughters wouldn't let her sleep, and that she herself felt a dark presence in my room.
What?
Yep. My own cousin told me, like,
hey, those are the witching hours, right? Did you know that?
I've heard of that.
Those are the witching hours.
What the fuck does that mean? Like, I know that witching hours means when the witches are active, right?
Well, supposedly dark entities or whatever, or spirits even, not necessarily have to be dark entities, but supposedly spirits are out at that time. Like from 2 in the morning to like 4 or 5 in the morning, they're out.
Just wrecking havoc?
Supposedly being out. I don't know, bro. That's what I've heard. It's a trip. Dude, this is the first time you're fucking telling me this.
Yeah.
I've never fucking known this shit.
Yeah.
Mind you, how many fucking times have I been in your house, you dick?
Did you feel anything?
I mean, no.
I don't feel anything.
But at the same time, the times I were there, the times I were there, it was always like we were playing video games, so we were always distracted.
Yeah.
It's not like if I was there and you were, let's say, doing your homework and I'm just right there. All right, I'm gonna fucking read a book or whatever, and then what the fuck was that? Holy shit, I'm feeling uneasy. No, like I feel like we're always distracted when we're at your house.
Yeah, but I will say that that's one weird thing about my house. The fact that I don't trust them.
What about your family? Does your family feel that way?
They don't feel shit.
Your girl don't feel that either?
Nothing.
What the fuck?
Nothing, just me.
You don't think it's something might be attached to you? Because think about it. If your cousin felt that in your room, and it's something that only you experience, don't you think it's something that might be attached to you?
Damn, you had me thinking that at first. Like, damn, what if it's something attached to me? But now, no, I don't think so, because I would say 2 years after that, cousins from Texas, little whatever, that thing, me and my parents switched rooms.
But do your parents say that same thing?
They don't.
So don't you think it probably is attached to you then? Because if that were the case, it's not attached to you.
You just debunked my whole fucking idea.
Yeah, there you fucking go.
I was
if you
stuck
fucking switch rooms with your parents.
I was stuck to the idea, like, well, no, we switched rooms and now everything's fine.
No, because they would fucking tell you, hey, Jay,
we feel something weird in this
we
room.
feel something weird in this room, but they haven't, right?
No. Who knows, man?
So no, I think it's attached to you, motherfucker.
Oh, who knows? I hope not, you know. I don't really like go deep into that kind of stuff, into the
otherworldly
or the supernatural stuff.
Yeah.
Try not to, because then you get too deep in that, and then you convince yourself it's real.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I fucking love it. I go deep as fucking it. But unfortunately, I never experienced anything like that. I seriously haven't. The only thing I could say that I probably experienced where I was just like, holy shit, it's kind of weird, was one time I was it's when a good friend of ours died. And this is the only thing that I experienced. My family experienced some other shit, but I'll do that after. But so me and my ex used to fucking kick it a lot right here in the back of my house to fucking smoke cigarettes. So we're smoking or whatever, we're kicking in the back, chilling, and my pops calls me out. He calls me out. He goes, hey, come to the front over there. So I was like, I'll be back. So she's chilling in the back. So I'm in the front, helping my dad or whatever, and I just fucking hear my ex fucking screaming for my name, and I was like, what the fuck? So I run back, and I was like, what happened? And she goes, look. And I was like, what? So I run to the back, and I see, and there was this rocking chair I used to have. Old ass fucking rocking chair, like, but it was like one of those like lawn chair type of things that you basically have outside, and that bitch was rocking, dude. It was fucking rocking, and I was like, what the fuck? It wasn't going like this though, like it wasn't going super fast like this. No, it was like a slow thing, and then it fucking tips all the way forward, like if someone was sitting at the edge, like, you know, if you sit at the edge of the rocking chair, it's gonna tip. The back is gonna tip all the way up. It tipped like that. So I was like, oh, get the fuck out of here. And she was like, dude, it started fucking rocking as soon as you left. I was like, really? She goes, yeah, it rocked as soon as you left. I was like, get the fuck out of here. She goes, I swear. So I was like, let me see this shit. So I fucking I go up to the chair and I fucking put it back where it was. And it was trying to rock a little bit, but then it stopped. I was like, what the fuck? Mind you, this was like in the weeks that, you know, our homie died. I was like, what the fuck? And it's a coincidence that fool like sitting on that fucking chair too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it was a trip. But that's like the only thing I can say I've experienced where I've been like, holy fuck. But then again, I indirectly experienced it. Like, I didn't see it when it started firsthand. Like, in the back of my mind, I kind of say, maybe she was just fucking with me. But she looked serious, bro. She said, nah, that bitch started working on itself. So that's where I'm like, that's the only thing I can say that I kind of experienced. But like, my parents, for example, like my mom, the day he died, that they were having a party out here. And they're having a party out here, music's loud or whatever, and they said the fucking lights in the house started flickering. They started flickering, and out of nowhere, the fucking radio volume went down. It didn't turn off, it just went down. Like, the volume went completely down. And once it went completely down, that the phone started ringing. So mom picks up the phone, as my brother calls her, and my brother's telling her, hey, you know what? Like, they killed him. I was like, what? I wasn't there. But my mom vouches for it. My sister vouches for it. And my sister's friend and like their family members that were there vouch for it. They're like, nah, bro, it happened. There's like 5 people saying that happened. That everything went dead. The lights started flickering. And that the phone rang. And it was for that reason. And then as soon as she hung up and she's like letting everybody know what happened, the fucking music blasted back up.
Wow.
I was like, what the fuck? Like, I still can't believe it, bro. I personally can't believe it because I haven't had that. You know, I've never had an experience like that before. And mind you, like, there's been times where my mom and my sister would be telling us, like, hey, like, I don't know if you remember, but he had a real distinct smell because he loved smoking cigarettes and he always wore cologne.
No, I don't remember too much about like any distinct smell.
But he had a distinct, me because I always kicked with him, but he had a distinct smell of cologne and cigarette, but it wasn't a bad smell. It's hard to explain. It wasn't a bad smell. This one had he just had that unique smell to him, because I forgot what fucking cologne he used, but it was that cologne with the smell of a menthol cigarette. So my mom and my sister, even my dad, sometimes they'll be walking into my sister's room going like thinking I was smoking or whatever. And I'll be like, no, why? And they're like, you don't smell that? I was like, I can't smell it. And they'll be like, dude, it smells like cigarette and cologne. I was like, nah, that's not me. Like, they would always say that shit. They'd always get the strong smell of cigarette and cologne. And then my grandma, my mom's mom, rest in peace, she used to say the same thing. But then they say that according to her that she was a witch or whatever, that she practiced witchcraft. But she would say the same thing, that she goes, oh, I smell something, and that supposedly she felt a presence here. And I told her, like, hey, well, the only people you could probably know is the old man that used to own this house, because it turns out that old man fucking died like a month after he sold the house to us. And the homie, that's about it. That's the only people I can think about. And she goes, yeah, I feel like it's somebody here, like some young guy. He goes, oh, let me light a candle for him. Like, she did her voodoo bullshit, basically, so he could rest his soul. But it was a trip, bro. Like, a lot of my family members have experienced shit like that. But I haven't. I fucking haven't, which pisses me off. Like, other than that, the only one thing that I could remember that was, like, big, that was huge, that freaked a lot of people out was, I remember it was me, Utah, and fucking our homie that passed. We were kicking in front of my house in my garage, and my mom hits me up. Hey, who's in the back? Tell me to get the fuck out. And I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, no one's there. And she goes, what do you mean? Where are you guys at? I was like, we're right here in front of the garage. And my mom she runs out, opens the garage, and like, we're looking at her like, what happened? And she goes, like, she had a pale look on her face. She goes, someone's in the back. And I was like, what? And they're like, someone's in the back. I was like, oh shit. So I'm thinking it was a motherfucker, that fucking tweaker that probably hopped over. So I tell the homie, I was like, hey, Utah, you go through the gate, you go through the side gate, and I'll go through the garage, see if we meet the motherfucker. And see if we catch this from the back. But at the same time, I was like, my dog would have seen it. You know, my dog would have fucking got at this motherfucker. So we go run to the back and nothing there. I was like, dude, what are you talking about? Like, you're tripping. Like, I was telling my mom, like, hey, you're tripping, chill. And she goes, dude, I fucking swear, like, I swear I saw this motherfucker. I was like, who'd you see? And she's like, right there through the dining room window. She goes, I saw a guy that was tall as shit with a gray hoodie on. And I was like, how tall was he? He goes, he was tall. Like, you know how elevated my window is. If I pass by, you see about this much. You'll see my shoulder and my head. She said that she saw elbow. She saw elbow up. He goes, this motherfucker was tall. And I was like, holy shit. To see elbow up, fool, that motherfucker must have been tall. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, dude, I swear to God, nobody's here. And my mom was panicking, bro. She goes, somebody's here, somebody's here. So I was like, dude, I'm looking around. I was like, dude, there's nobody fucking here. What the fuck are you talking about? I was like, I swear to you, there's nobody here. So then, fucking, a coincidence that happened was, like, not even a week later, bro, they take away our trash cans. So I was like, what the fuck? So I was like, all right, I called the trash company. I'm like, hey, y'all took my trash cans, what the fuck? And they're like, oh, so your name's not Robert? I was like, no, Robert was the old owner. I was like, we bought this place about a month ago. And they're like, oh, it's because they called to cancel his account. I was like, okay. And he goes, yeah, relatives called to cancel his account because he died. I was like, what? When did he die? And he goes, yeah, he died about a month ago. I was like, what the fuck? So basically, this old man died, like, not even that long after selling his house. I guess probably that's what killed him, bro. He finally let go of something that was actually his, and it fucking killed him.
Damn.
Because I know the old man had Alzheimer's, but what's trippy also is that dude was tall. Like, I like to consider myself average height, tallish, 5'11". Like, this dude was like 6 something. Because I remember when I met him, dude, like, I had to look up at the motherfucker. The dude was tall. For an old fuck, too, mind you. He was like 70, 80 years old, and he was still tall for an old man. So I was like, fuck. So that's when I thought about it, and I was like, hey, shit, what if it was that old dude that my mom saw? I remember telling my mom about it. Like, I told my mom, like, hey, guess what? She goes, what? The dude died. My mom fucking panicked. She goes, that's who I saw. I know it was him. She goes, now that you mention it, he was tall. He goes, it was him. I was like, fuck. It's a fucking trip.
Yeah.
If that were the case. But other than that, like, I mean, I can't really say, oh, bro, I really believe it. Because I've never experienced that shit, dude. I seriously haven't. Other than that, like, I think the only paranormal thing I've experienced, and I could say, like, I know it wasn't a fucking ghost, but it was something, was I was in TJ, bro. I was in fucking TJ, and it's like, let me fucking make a little plan so you guys could understand. So this is our house, right? This is my grandma's house. Same property, but they're right next to each other. So between the houses, there's a space, like a walkway if you want, like an alley if you want to say, super small, that leads to the backyard or the back property or whatever. So in that back property, you literally have to walk, like, I would say, like a good amount. You probably have to walk a good amount from between those houses to where once you get in there to an outhouse. It's an outhouse. It's basically a fucking shitter that's a big ass well where your poop goes down there. So basically you have to walk all the way down there to get to that fucking outhouse to go take a shit. That was before my grandma and my dad put restrooms to the house with running water. So we would have to go, when we were kids, we'd have to go out there to take a piss or take a shit when we were younger. So one time I had to take a shit. Like, I always made sure I took a shit before I went to bed. That way I'd have to fucking go out there. I was like, fuck that, I ain't going. Because it was pitch black. If, like, Butters has been there, so Butters knows. He'll say, like, yeah, bro, it's pitch black in that bitch sometimes. So I remember I was like, fuck, I fucked up, I need to take a shit. So I was like, alright, I'm gonna go take a shit. So I'm going right there, minding my own business. And then towards this side of it, my grandma had a dog who was chained, by the way. Motherfucker was chained all his life. So the motherfucker was there chained up, and the outhouse was like about back here. So I'm walking, and the outhouse had a light, but the door was built weird to where it had a big ass gap in the bottom where it shined off like a good amount of light through the bottom of the door. Like, you know how when you close the door in a dark room or whatever, and there's light on the other side of the room, you could see a little bit of light, but barely a little bit. Right there, you can see a good amount. Like, it would at least illuminate, like, probably, like, a good foot and a half in front of you. So I'm going out there. I'm walking like a little fucking bitch because I was still scared shitless. I'm walking there, and, like, I get about 6 feet away from the outhouse, and I swear to God, I saw a fucking shit, like, about this short run through it. Like, this is the outhouse door. I'm right here, like, about 6 feet from it, and I saw something run this way. And I saw 2 feet. I didn't see 4. So I was just like, what the fuck was that? Like, bro, I was shitting bricks. So the dog's name was Oso. So I'm like, Oso, like, thinking it was a dog. I'm fucking praying it's the fucking dog. And I hear the fucking chain rattling, and it was the fucking dog is chained up. So I was just, once I heard the fucking chain rattling, I knew the fucker was tied up. So that's when I worried even more. I was like, oh my fucking God, what the fuck is going on? I was like, shit, I'm fucked. So, like, I literally went in there, bro. Went in there super quick. Took the fastest shit I've ever... And I take long ass shits. I took the fastest shit of my life, and I fucking ran, bro. I ran back to my fucking house when I went in there. I was fucking terrified after that. Like, after that, bro, I made sure, bro, I always took a shit before I went to bed. Like, it was crazy. It was the craziest thing. Like, I love to say it was like a fucking gnome, but I didn't see anything. It was just a silhouette because of the light. Mm-hmm. Like, the light basically shone, like, the floor. It lit up the floor only. That's why I could say I saw legs. But it didn't light up anything above it, so I couldn't see, like, a silhouette. I just saw short, like, it looked like short legs. But I can't say it was a gnome because I didn't see, like, I didn't get to see anything. Like, I only saw, it looked like legs, but for all I only know, it was probably a fucking chicken. But the chickens were fucking asleep by then. So, to this day, bro, I don't know what the fuck that was. I don't know. It could have been a huge-ass rat. It could have been a fucking animal running around, because my grandma had animals back then, but I don't know what the fuck it was. All I know is that it scared the shit out of me, because I saw 2 fucking stubby legs. I was like, fuck. That's probably like but like I said, that's the only thing I could say was like supernatural, but not ghost wise. Like, I don't think it was a ghost.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a ghost. Because I heard it like stepping on dirt. I heard stepping on dirt, so I don't think fucking ghosts could do that shit. But then
I don't think so. Yeah, that does sound fucking trippy.
I was fucking shitting bricks, bro. I was shitting bricks. And that's why I'm super into all that ghost videos bullshit. Dude, you even see me watching that shit at work.
Yeah.
I fucking shout out to Nuke's Top 5, by the way. People, if you're into that shit, watch that shit. He has like the best fucking ghost content ever. I fuck with that fucking channel. You gotta check it out too. Best channel out there.
Nuke's Top 5.
Nuke's Top 5. Fucking check him out. Believe me, you're gonna love it. You gotta check him out too.
Check him out.
Yeah, but it's a trip. And so it's like, I don't know.
I think it's about time to end this.
What time is it?
9:38.
Alright, fuck it.
And with that,
but yeah, with that, we leave you guys.
I was J40. Sickly.
Out here on the Thought Experiment podcast.
Hope you guys like that. Any thoughts, any comments, go off in the comment section. Let us know if there's anything you guys want us to cover.
Or talk about, bullshit about.
Anything you want to get off your chest.
Fucking get it off your chest. You're on the air. Let us know. But other than that, man, I hope you guys have a wonderful week and a wonderful weekend. Be safe out there. Don't if a stranger offers you candy, you take 2.
What the fuck?
Something I always heard. If a stranger offers you candy, you take 2.
I say after you. That's what I would tell.
Or that too. Fuck it. Whatever.
But yeah.
Just be safe, people. And we'll catch you on the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the fucking notification bell. Although it's pretty much we're doing this every week. Who knows? We might change things. You never know. But hit the notification bell. Just be on the safe side.
Peace out.
But hopefully we catch you on the next one. Peace, people.